Good afternoon all. I welcome you all for the next lecture series. Today we are going to discuss about our DT-based classroom activity. We know that DT-based classroom activity based on RSA. The R means recap, A is the activity, and S is the summary. So as per our DT-based classroom activity, to refresh the previous class topics and summarize the today's class topic, and we need a break to refresh our mind, so we can do our activity. So based on that, our students are each and every classes we are doing. Today we are going to see the activities. Thank you all. Let's see the video.
Good afternoon, God. Today I am going to give the recap on medium transmission line, nominal T number. Medium transmission line refers to the transmission line whose distance covers between 80 km to 250 km. Details of two types, namely D method and T method, refers to that the circle between the form of T. The vertical line will be having a capacitor, and the horizontal resistance and inductance unit. R refers to resistance per unit length. L refers to inductance per unit length. V refers to shunt capacitance per unit length. And small l refers to length of the line. Total series impedance would then be equal to R plus J X omega, and the total shunt admittance is equal to J omega C mho. Receiving end current IR is equal to apparent power by voltage. The apparent power can be also written as PR minus J into QR, which is real and reactive power. Three phase, we will be writing that formula in the form of three phase, so we have to write it as PR in three phase minus JQR in three phase divided by 3VR. Applying KVL for group 2, we will be getting capacitor voltage is equal to VR plus IR into J, then divided by 2. Capacitance current IC is equal to J omega C into voltage. Applying KCL at junction A, we will be getting sending current is equal to capacitor current plus receiving current. Applying KCL for loop 1, sending end voltage DS is equal to V1 plus IS into resistance. Substituting the voltage from equation 1, we will be getting the sending end voltage, which is equal to receiving end voltage plus IR into resistance plus IS into the resistance. Receiving end voltage at no load, so sending end current will be equal to capacitor current, and receiving end voltage will be equal to the capacitance voltage. Percentage degradation can be found using the formula voltage in no load minus voltage in full load divided by voltage in full load into 100%, and transmission efficiency can be found by receiving power in three phase divided by sending power in three phase into 100.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am here to summarize nominal pi method. What is nominal pi method? The nominal pi method is approximate method used for modeling medium transmission line in power system analysis. In the pi method, there is three lines: short line, medium line, long line. What is the purpose of short line, medium line, long line? It is used to simply analysis of voltage, current, and power flow. In short line, it gives 80 kilometers. In medium line, 80 to 120 kilometers. Long line, about 250 kilometers. Short line is used for series resistance and reactance only. Then medium line, capacitance efficiency becomes significant. Long line, distributed performance considered. What is the purpose of pi method? Line performance, sending end voltage to receiving end voltage, and efficiency regulation. It is more accurate than the nominal T method, especially when load is distributed. What is line method? Series impedance and shunt capacitance. Series impedance is R plus JX middle, shunt capacitance JB plus 2 both end. Then this pi method, the lines are used to calculate the efficiency, voltage regulation, power losses, and stability. What is the application? Analysis of medium transmission line in power system used in design and performance studies of overhead lines.
We're gonna do as I tell you the name of thing, bad answer. As the now give us a question about resistance of rod, long and medium distribution is And I'm going to talk about what, how, and why, or name of what. So land builder is the essential infrastructure that encodes electrical power from generation sources to consumption points. So we know that why land builder is used. Now I'm going to gas place, power the gas place in the name of God. So they like to use 3 days. Short transmission line, medium transmission line, and long transmission line. Short transmission line can be up to 80 kilometers, whereas medium transmission line can be up to 80 to 250 kilometers. And long transmission line can be more than that. Other 80 or above. So I'm going to talk about short transmission line. So short transmission line, bulk power transfer from power plants to substations and distribution areas. There is a connection between different regions, states, and countries for enhanced reliability. So, renewable energy integration for connecting remote wind and solar farms to urban lands. Grid stabilization to power sharing between different developers. So, now let's talk about long distance.
Hi, my name is Ashwin. Long distance power delivery. It covers more than 450 kilometers. Inter-regional transmission connecting power with various high-demand urban areas. Underwater connections between countries, islands, and often installation using HVDC system. Emergency backup power during outage or for periods.
Tank. So, now we know what are the transmission line, like over the gas rate. Now I will talk about why we use them. Why we use them? So, they are cost effective. They are efficient in more ways, and they produce more. They create more job opportunities for our youngsters, and they help in our economic growth from, for example, GDP. They reduce infrastructure cost. Thank you.